Here we are at the Expo.
Absolutely, we finally made it.
There's a lot of stuff here, and we're gonna make some purchases right now.
Here we go.
So I'm here with Randy at, what's the name of your
Saw Supply.
Saw Supply, and we're gonna be buying some stuff. He's got all kinds of goodies here and stuff that I have to have, which is necessary. And I'm gonna try to buy everything he's got. Is that all right if I do that?
Wonderful. Go right ahead.
So you can go home today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna buy a bunch.
Okay.
First thing I want on my list, I'm pretty sure you're gonna say no to this. I want a 592.
No news.
Dang! I saw one out there.
Did you?
Yeah, they got one in the Husqvarna booth. Has two of them.
Ah.
So we're gonna buy a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna buy. I got 4 bars. I'm gonna buy 4 24-inch bars. I'm gonna buy. And I get a free chain with that, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna buy 10 more chains. I'm gonna get some files and some other goodies to play with in the wood yard. So that's what we're gonna do. So here we go. The buying's not happening. So here we are at the show. We're gonna walk around and show you lots of big equipment. And we're gonna do some specific videos about certain brands. Right now we're on our way over to the Husqvarna booth. We're gonna fondle. Are you gonna fondle it? That's right.
I'm gonna fondle.
592 and a 585. We're gonna go look at them. They got 2 of each, and they're gonna let me run it. That'll be sweet.
That
so yeah,
might be scary.
might be scary. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff here, a lot of big lugging equipment here, which we're gonna go and watch some actual stuff operate real soon here. But right now we're on our way over to the Husqvarna booth because we want to get there before a lot of people get here so that we can actually talk to the guy. So that's where we're headed. So I'm at the Husqvarna booth and I'm putting chaps on, so you know what that means. It's time to make some sawdust. Show them what we got over there.
Have to do 585 and the 592.
So
They're gonna let us run it.
yeah, there's the 585 and the 592, and this is the 585. I'd like to run. I ordered a 592. That's what I want to run. So
we have it either with the standard bar on,
yeah,
or this is our new X-Tough light bar.
It doesn't matter.
Sugahara, so
Yep.
lighter weight bar.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Whatever.
Try that
Either one. Yep.
Okay.
That'd be great. Here we go.
Let's do it.
What do you want me to cut? Cut the end cookies?
Big break cut.
Yep. It runs.
Yeah, good enough. It is alive.
It's alive. Nice. Got a lot of power.
So yeah, so this has got the new Auto-Tune 3.0 on now.
Yeah, I got 2 572s now.
Okay, so this is an upgraded Auto-Tune from what you had.
Okay.
So what you do with the starting procedure on this now is all you do is lift this to the on position,
Yep.
and then you pull.
Yep.
And then the Auto-Tune system knows how much fuel to put into the carburetor. So you're not worrying about choking or not choking. Hot or cold,
Oh.
switch
okay.
to the on position, it'll fire up on a high idle, and you just knock her down with the throttle.
So I ordered one. They told me it would be end of January, beginning of February. That's
Yep,
when they're shipping.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's
You know, with things going on, you never know. It might be a little later,
Yeah.
but we're
Yeah.
we're thinking we're going to be on time with this.
Yeah. And what's its overall weight?
So the weight of this one is going to be a little bit less than your 395 is.
Oh, I got a 372. My brother's got a 395 run. I know there's
going to be a little bit heavier than that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be 7.6 horsepower.
Yep.
The 395 is 7.1 horsepower, so
Yep.
half a horsepower more.
Yep.
Lighter weight than the 395, better on gas than the 395.
Right.
So all around best cutting performance in its class.
cut nice. You don't know until you work with it for a day or two, but
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can swing it around for 8 hours, and you know.
then you know how if you got too much or not enough.
That's for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I like the 70cc size saws for running all day.
Yep.
The 372s are great, and I've got 2 of the 572s. I had 2 576s. They all nice saws.
Yeah.
They all run really
Excellent.
good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
well,
that.
thank you. So I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna look at them some more.
I could tell because you were from way over there.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. So are you like a regional rep
Territory rep, yep.
for Wisconsin, Midwest?
I cover northern Wisconsin, northern Minnesota, and a little bit of North Dakota.
So you don't go down to like Appleton area at all?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
do
go
you?
down. I go Madison, Milwaukee area.
Oh,
That's where I
okay,
start.
okay.
And then Brian takes over from there south.
Okay.
And then there's another gentleman who's on lunch break right now. He's got the UP.
So do you go to the dealers in the area? So I'm
Correct.
sure you go to Ripon. 'Cause that's a pretty
Modern
big
Rentals,
dealership.
you
Yeah,
bet.
Modern. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because I bought a couple saws from them. They're the ones I placed to order with.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And the lady's like, "You want to order it already?" I said, "Yeah, as soon as they get here. I'd like one now if I could have it."
Yeah, there's a lot of buzz
Oh,
bumps.
I know. I watched the video as soon as it came out, and I see some of the pro cutters have them. So I want to get it as soon as I can. So, like on my channel, I've got about 12,000 daily viewers. I've got like 10,000 subscribers. It's growing pretty fast, and I've always used Huskies, and so everybody's like, "When are you getting a new saw? When are you getting a new saw?" So they all want to see it.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm all about the Husky equipment. So anytime you're in the area, if you go down to Ripon, I'll give you my card. I'll stop in later.
Yeah.
Give me a call because I would like to talk with you on the channel. It'd be great advertising for you guys.
Excellent.
So yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Interested in that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what you do.
Excuse me? No. The hats are.
And this is the 585. So no,
So this one is just a regular carbureted saw.
Yep.
It doesn't have auto tune on it.
right.
And this is kind of, so this is going to be a little less horsepower. So this is 6.9 horsepower.
Right, right.
So more horsepower than the 390, less weight than the 390. But this is going to be just your standard. You still got your high-low carburetor adjustments like you would on a normal, normal chainsaw.
And this is replacing what? It's supposed to just
so
be a
the
little
390.
above the 390. Yeah, right around 390. Yeah.
Yeah, 390 is about 6.5 horse. This is 6.9.
Okay. Okay.
Now, 390 and 395 are not going away at this point. They're still going to be in the lineup.
Can you still are the 372s still around
Correct.
too? That's
Yep,
what I
they're
thought.
still
Yeah, because
around,
everybody
too.
still likes them.
Yeah.
That's a workhorse.
Yeah, tried to kill that saw several times,
And
and
guys,
it still keeps coming back.
The pros want it.
Yep.
Well, for the money, it's a great
So
buy.
it's a very well tested saw.
Oh,
been
yeah.
a great performer. I've been around. When I started with Husqvarna, we were in the 272s yet.
Oh
And I
yeah.
remember the switch over from the 272 to the 371, 372.
People fought about that.
Oh
probably.
yeah, people didn't like that.
People don't like change.
No. So
I'm kind of like an early adapter. If it's new and better, I want it.
oh, definitely.
Yeah, I want a new truck, not an old truck.
I hear you. I hear you.
So what are you guys talking about as far as what do you think you're going to sell more of, the 592 or the 585? What do you think you'll sell more of?
Well, so it depends on the customer and what the customer's looking to do with the saw and how he runs his saw. There's some, you know, the XP saws have a higher torque curve than the standard saws.
Right.
So if you're one that's likes the old style carburetor adjustments,
Afraid of change.
afraid of change, and things like that, 585s there. But I'm sure we'll sell more 592 XPs than 585.
This bigger, yeah. Well, I'm sure because everybody's all excited about the Stihl 500. He's got a Stihl.
Oh, okay.
We just heard something a little while ago. I don't know if you ever heard this one. Thou shalt not steal. Have you heard that one?
Yes, I believe.
Cannot use that one.
I believe that's written in a very popular book that's out there.
We got to use that. That's a good one. So yeah, these are great saws. And now Sugi makes the bars for, right?
Yep.
You just
are making bars for us.
yep. Now how much lighter are they, pound-wise? Is it like a half a pound?
About
Is
a
it-
half pound lighter.
Yeah. Okay. And you, guys that have run them, do they say it makes a big difference?
Well, so we just got these onto the market.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know.
So we haven't really had any out in the
Right.
test market, but we do have a couple over here if you'd like to. So this is the standard bar and this is the lightweight bar. So
Yeah.
you can feel the difference.
Oh yeah, it's quite a bit lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be a half a pound at least.
Yeah.
That's a nice hat.
Take it with you.
Look at that. You want to wear my hat, Tony?
I'll wear one. Non-denominational.
He's non-denominational, he says. Awesome. Yeah, that's nice. Well, I just bought some Oregons because that's what you had at the show.
Yep.
So, hey, can I have a cup?
Sure.
Look at this, Tony. I'm going to be drinking out of this today.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it for you though.
Yeah, I know. It'll be right here. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the information.
Yes, your card
You
later.
mind if I try that 592?
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. How you doing there? You okay?
I am perfect. I'm just so excited. Very nice.
So how does it compare to the 500? This is like a crotch rocket
It's
compared
fast.
to a moped. That's what it is.
It is, absolutely. That has some movement to it.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna have nightmares now. I won't be able to sleep at night.
You won't be able to wait to get yours.
I'm gonna go to bed every night and I'm just gonna count chainsaws in my sleep until they fall asleep. Yeah, I want it right now. How much you gotta have for it? I know you get asked that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, everybody like to take it home with them, yep.
So if a guy made you the right offer, would you sell it?
No.
You can't?
I can't, no.
Because you gotta
Oh.
demonstrate, yeah.
I'd have to explain that to my boss.
That's easy enough. I worked for power tool companies as well. We did shows like this. There was always stuff leaving the booth.
At the end of the show, do you sell it? You gotta have it for the next show because you can't get more.
Yeah, we're gonna keep we just got our hands on these like a month ago, so we've got a lot of, we want to get them around to the dealers and let the dealers put them in their users' hands and things
Right.
like that.
I'm a user.
Yeah.
I'm a heavy user.
Very heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. I like
Thank
it.
you for letting us
Yes,
have a great
thank you.
experience.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. So look at who's here. My brother Kenny's here, and this is going to be your new saw.
This might be my next saw, but I think I'll get a shorter bar. We don't really have trees this
That's
big
an
around
East Coast
here.
bar.
Yes, it is. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's way more bar than I want to handle.
This is Husqvarna's big boy.
That's
This is
that's
the
a 5 foot.
122cc saw.
That is that's a 5 foot bar. I was over here talking to the guy earlier.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, that bar is like, what did he say?
$500.
This whole thing here is almost $3,000 with a chain on it.
Yeah.
He told me how many links are in a dry bar. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to
He
hold.
says they don't sell a lot of those.
No.
It'd be good for a sawmill, for a.
More for show than anything.
I think so. It's
Yeah.
just a monster.
We're gonna go look at more stuff now. You gonna buy one of these?
Yeah, maybe a couple.
So Kenny's here and he's gonna give us his expert advice because he's used this stuff and been around this
Well,
stuff.
I haven't used it. I've been around it. I know what they do.
Yeah. So what is this here? Tell everybody.
This is a feller buncher. This is a hot saw, they call it. It's got a guard here now, but underneath this big wheel, there's a 3-inch blade on a carbide tip. It runs at full RPMs, so it's spinning.
all the time.
And these arms, they just drive up and grab trees, zip them off in about half a second, they lay them down. They can sometimes grab 4 or 5 trees at a time, and they just lay them in piles, like if they're doing a big clear cut. And then behind him comes a processor like this. This is a Tiger Cat also. So he's got the wheels there and the knives. He picks them trees up, laid in a pile, and he processes the wood. He cuts off the stems, cuts off the logs, he sorts them in different piles. And then behind him comes the forwarder. This is a John Deere over here, but he's going to pick all them logs up and get them out to the landing. So these three machines combined could cut down a ton of wood in a day, man. They go through 40 acres quick.
I think a ton of wood at a time.
Well, more than a ton.
2 tons at a
These
time.
guys are
In
coming.
one tree, it can be 2 tons.
These guys are coming out of the woods with 8 pulp cords on. That's what they can haul.
Yeah, so it's half a semi load.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over half, depending on the truck and what state you're in and all that. Yeah, these guys can mow off 40 acres real quick. It's unbelievable. The production, the high production guys, that's what they do. If they got a, you know, it depends on where you're at. If you're cutting logs or if you're cutting just pulp, or if you're different states like Minnesota, they do tree length. This is what they'd have out there. They'd be laying this down and hauling it out to the landing, tree length.
Yeah. And then they load it right in the truck's tree.
Right in the truck, tree length. Yeah, like up in Canada, that's what they do in Canada, tree length.
Whole tree, yeah.
Whole tree. And there's a lot of chipper operations too. The branches and everything's on it.
Yep.
So yeah,
Let's go look at some
that's
more
another
stuff.
hot saw over there. That's one on wheels.
Let's go look at that and the behind it there, the loader.
Yeah.
You know about that.
Well, that's a cool looking machine there. I've never seen one like that. So this is another hot saw on wheels instead of tracks.
There's no guard on
And
this.
there's the blades. See, these are big carbide tips. This is a cut on the tree. You've probably bought some firewood that had cuts in it like that.
Yeah, look at how thick that is. That's almost
But them are changeable cuts.
that's about a 2-inch
Or
cut.
closer to 3.
That's quite a curve. 2
Yeah.
inches.
So I mean, you got, that's a 12,000 pound machine. There's all the goodies there.
And then this boy
And
right
this
here.
thing here, I'm not sure. Once again, another Tiger Cat. That almost looks.
How does this compare to your LeBaron you had?
This is smaller, quite a bit
Quite a
smaller.
bit smaller.
This is for sorting logs. That's why he's got the live heel on there.
Oh, that's what that is.
So they can pick up a tree, and it rests against there, so they can go like this, and it's not coming back to the cab. You don't have to center on. You don't have to center on the tree.
Yeah.
You can just grab the couple tree or whatever fits in there, and then you pick it up, and that live heel catches it, and then it can just load the truck.
That is amazing.
With well, maybe not tree length, it might be 20-foot logs or 30-foot logs. Or
Feel here.
you got to go on some logging videos and watch that stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen all this stuff work.
Yeah, to you it's everyday stuff, but to the
Yeah.
average person it's like, my God, this is amazing.
It'd be fun to run, I know that.
So is this cab raised up like your LeBaron?
No, that's a fixed cab.
And he can haul out too, huh?
Looks like he can carry some wood around with him, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm thinking maybe when they're sorting at the landing or something, they got the bunks on, right? Don't know. You don't go to the hardware store and buy a file. This is 3 dozen. This should last me a couple years. Once again, depends how many rocks I hit.
Yeah. So what's Tony holding there? How many take those from
Tony's
you?
got-
hold out.
Tony's got one of my other purchases today. I wasn't gonna buy a saw, and I picked this up, and then I picked up the 372 right next to it, almost. It weighs almost the same. This is only like a pound.
Yeah. That was a nice
pound
saw.
heavier. And this has got almost as much snot as my 395, but it's way lighter.
Yeah.
So it's like I wasn't.
That
gonna
might
buy
be
a
your
saw.
everyday saw that you're going to be running
I
a lot.
wasn't gonna buy a saw, but the
I'm
price,
glad you got it because that'll be fun to play with.
the price was right.
We compare. See, in 2 months or 3 months, when I get my new 592, we'll have a 592, we'll have a 395, a 390, a
So that means we gotta
572,
get
a
them all
3.
file exactly the same and do a test.
Yeah, we'll have. Only thing we're missing then will be the new 585.
I ran one today.
Did you? How was that?
It's a good saw. I needed to be sharpened though.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
many tests before me.
According to you, though, every saw needs to be sharpened.
Pretty much. No, once in a while you get one and it just goes whoop.
Yep. Oh, I know.
You don't push on it,
Yeah.
and if you push on it, it's still even faster.
Yeah.
Then you're cut.
Yeah.
Now, answer me one question. You keep telling me that there's no money in firewood.
Well, not if you keep doing this.
Oh, is that the reason? Okay. Now I get
You
it.
gotta upgrade, but I don't think I gotta upgrade for like about 5 years.
Here's your
Oh,
And I
files.
could probably retire by then.
from firewood.
So what's this? Have you spent all of your money now?
I have spent more money than I made the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a show last year, so I was telling Tony.
Justify it.
I'm justifying to Tony. It's like, I spread this money I spent today over last year that I spent none, and this year, that's not that bad.
Yeah. It's not
And I
that
have enough
bad.
equipment for a lot of years.
Yeah, this is the one I've been looking at too. So why did you get this one?
We had these at work, my former place of employment before I retired.
And they're good?
Oh, they're the best.
Yeah.
Compared to anything else we ever had.
And you got the batteries for them?
And I have the batteries, I have the chargers, and I think, what did I buy this for? $169.
Bare tool.
Bare tool. But like I say, I got the batteries, I got the chargers at home. For $160, I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
See, I've got the same thing. I just bought the same thing. It was $150, but I don't have any batteries or chargers, so I got to buy those now.
And the batteries, what, like $100?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the chargers.
Yeah.
So that's why I bought it, because I have all the other stuff.
That's why it looks
Otherwise,
cheap.
I
When you
wouldn't.
when you see the 169, you think, oh, that's not so bad. But then you don't
Then you gotta
realize.
add 100 for the battery, and I don't know what the
Well,
charges
if you
are.
have the drill or any other components of the Milwaukee battery platform, then the bare tools are cheaper. You can get this, you can get the cordless saw, you can get a flashlight, you can get a jigsaw.
Yep.
You can get the whole platform.
So I bought it. Plus I bought a grinder too.
Now
Oh,
they
cool.
got you locked in.
Yeah, you're committed for life now.
Yeah, I know it.
So this one does rank really highly, though, right?
Yes.
I mean, this is
Yep.
supposed to be one of the top
These are the
two.
best by
Yep.
far.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
That's what I'll probably be getting then. Cool. Cool.
So yeah, there it is. One more toy. 5-year warranty.
So I'm here with Josh. He's the owner of Brute Force, correct?
Correct.
And you guys are out of where?
Central Wisconsin, Dorchester.
Big city.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
very
there.
big, very
Yeah.
big.
It makes Colby look like the big city.
Don't blink.
So how long have you guys been in business now?
Oh,
Like,
Totally started out selling wood stoves in '97, I believe it
okay.
was.
And then
It
started
just
building
progressed.
these?
Yep. So these we've been doing these wood splitters and firewood processors close to, I believe it's going on 12 years
12
now.
years? Yeah. What do you sell the most of?
Processors by far. That's our
the big thing.
Yep, the big thing. The wood splitters are up and coming. We weren't really big into them at first, but now that we're getting established in the market,
Right.
getting our market share.
So what is this? What is this one here? What
This is a semi-pro. This is the version with the 4.5-inch fast split cylinder,
Oh, okay,
and then the other
So
one
what's
is
your
a 3.5
cycle time on
inch. This one is 6.5, 7 seconds. The one with the 3.5-inch cylinder is about 4.5.
Oh, so that's the fast one.
Yep. And this one's 28 ton. The other one's 17.
Oh, okay. Nice. What do you sell the most of with these?
The 3.5 inch.
Because it's faster.
It's fast. Everybody wants speed, but it's almost at the point now that any faster, it's almost useless because you can only work so hard so long.
Yeah, I know you probably don't want to hear this. I have an Easton made.
Yep.
Alternate. It's got a 4-second cycle time. If it was any faster, you'd lose fingers.
Yep.
And you can only feed it so fast. 2 guys can't keep up to it. So
Oh, yes.
4-second cycle time is fast.
It's fast.
But these are really nice. Yeah, when I got mine, I didn't even know you guys existed doing these. And then
Yep.
I found out afterwards, like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
But yeah, they're
Yep.
nice machines.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like them. Nice. So this one over here, that's got the log lift also.
Yep.
It's just faster, so the difference is just in the speed. That's it.
The speed and the tonnage. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So this one is what tons?
This one's 28 ton. It's 4.5-inch cylinder.
And this one?
That one's 3.5 inch, and that's 17 ton.
Okay. Which will do most everything.
Yeah, 99% of the people, 3.5-inch cylinder, it'll do most everything.
So tell me about, you got I see you got a processor. You got 2 of them over here, a little one and a big one.
Actually, that's our resplit machine.
Oh, Respa. Okay.
Yep. That's the 26.5 horsepower EFI cooler 5-inch cylinder, conveyor attached, shelf wedge, box wedge. People call it different things
Yeah,
with a
box
pullback
wedge,
arm.
Yeah. And then you got.
And then that's our 2424. This is a shortened version of the 2430.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is short. What does this weigh?
This one I believe weighs 11.5.
So most people can still tow it.
Most people can still tow it. Yeah, it tows really good down the highway. We got hydraulic fold over the top conveyor, hydraulic up and down log deck, torsion bar suspension, brakes, lights.
What do you got for an engine? Is a Kohler engine in this too?
Yep. This is a 56 horse Kohler diesel,
Yeah.
KDI.
Nice. Oh, it takes a regular hitch. That's amazing. No
Yeah,
pinto.
you can do a 2 5/16. I like a pinto ring.
Yeah,
Easier to hook up,
Yeah,
rated
yeah.
for a little more weight.
Yeah.
But
And what does this do for volume?
I have customer in New York, Dennis Castine. He just sent me a message the other day. He did 24 full cord in under 7 hours.
So 1 day's work. Well, that's
Yep.
almost 2 semi-loads.
Yep. And
Wow.
if you have really nice stuff, I'd say 10 to 24 inch diameter, 5-6 cord an hour.
Yeah.
Nice wood. You got somebody loading.
And again,
ya.
you're right. It's feeding it.
If you got that little crap,
Yeah, it takes longer. And you
yeah,
don't-
it sucks.
Yeah,
miserable.
Actually, ideal size is what, 12/16s?
Yeah, I'd say 10 to 20,
Yeah.
somewhere's in
Well,
there.
because the bigger the wood, the more wood you're producing.
Yep, and less cutting, more time splitting, pushing
Yeah.
it through.
Yeah. Your live deck, is this extendable or that it?
This is standard on this machine with a 4-foot, and then we do 4-foot and 10-foot frame extensions. We got some in Alaska that they're running 60-foot trees on.
No kidding.
Yep.
Holy smokes. So you ship all the way to Alaska?
Alaska, Australia.
All over the country.
I think
all over the world.
I just went through it today. I think it was 47 states we're in.
Oh, nice.
So
what state you got to get them in? You got 3 to go.
Arizona, Nevada, and Hawaii. Yeah.
Hawaii would be the hard one.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Do they make firewood in Hawaii even? I don't even
They
know.
do. They do a lot of cooking, pit
Oh,
cooking and
sure,
stuff
sure,
for barbecues and their luau's and whatnot.
Nice. So what does this one go for?
This one is a little over 90,000 right now.
That's what I would have guessed. Around 100.
The steel tariffs, or I mean, steel surcharges are just,
Yeah.
oh, it sucks right now.
Yeah. Is that
This machine's gone up. Oh, it's been a little over $7,000 in the last 6 months.
Just in steel.
Steel, yeah.
And you want, it's got an 8-way here? it looks
That's a
like?
10-way.
Oh, it's 10? Holy smokes.
Yep.
And does that better, worse than the 8 as far as speed and not having
This
a lot of
one,
kindling come out?
it depends if you want, like, yeah, wedges, everybody thinks you can just have one wedge that does everything.
No.
This wedge works good with,
That's producing nice size stuff.
yep, it works good with 10 to 18 inch diameter.
Yep.
Like those big pieces, there's going to be some obvious big chunks on the outside.
That's
and
what a lot of guys, I tell them, you got to get to know your logger good enough that you can say, this is the size range.
Yep.
Because if you can
Yep.
do that, then you can make wood.
Yep, that, and you got a good guy loading. You can sort the wood while he's loading
Right.
it. So if you got some big nasty stuff, set it
Set
to
it
the
offside,
side,
right.
change your wedge. You're going to be more efficient in the long run.
Right, right. Nice machine. You
Thank
guys
you.
make anything with a circle yet, or?
Yeah, we got 48 inch and a 60 inch.
Oh, do you?
Yep,
Nice.
yep.
Are you going to be running either of these tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be running them tomorrow.
Good. Then we're coming back.
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah.
get you when you're running tomorrow.
I'll try to
be
get
here
a
all
little
day.
better wood on here,
That's okay.
make a little better video
That's
for
okay.
you.
Well, I'll watch you come back and watch you run tomorrow. I'll splice anyways. Thanks for talking with me. That's
Yeah.
interesting, guys. I like that.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot.
Yeah, no
There
problem.
you go.